Hey YouTube, today we wanted to talk about kind of it's a harsh subject. It has a harsh reality to it, and it's going to be on being a sports photographer working for a media outlet of some sort, say AP, Getty, Cal Sport Media, Icon Sports Media, anything like that. And I mean, it's kind of like this with just photography in general. As a sports photographer, you have to you have to go in knowing this, and I don't think a lot of people know that this is the reality of it. But when it comes to being a sports photographer, and eventually when you land a job with a media outlet like the ones I mentioned, you're going to be a freelancer under a contract with one of these companies. And you have to understand that you are not going to get paid when you work for these people. You are not on a monthly income, you're not on a paid salary. You only receive a certain percentage from photo sales if you get photo sales. Every single one is different with the percentage they give you. The one I work for is 60% commission from each photo sale I get. The prices of each sale, it ranges completely. It can go from a couple dollars to thousands in best case scenario. Say you sell one of your images and it gets on the front cover of a EA Sports magazine, the video games, the image that's used in the front of a video game cover for an EA Sports game coming out, something like that. Or it could be as little as just being bought from a very small blog or something like that digitally. Then it'll be cheaper. So I just wanted to put this video out there to inform people, and just not to try to don't get your hopes up. Don't think oh, those people must be making so much money, and it's not like that at all. It's very, very difficult to. It's even for me. Like right now, I'm at the point of just being a freelancer for Cal Sport Media, and it is very difficult financially because you have to put all that wear and tear on your car, the gas, food, parking. Sometimes you have to pay for parking at times, and it's just you're not going to come out of there with profit at all. You'll be losing money essentially at times. If you happen to live really close to a place that a protein you're covering, then it'll be easier. But for me, I live out in Marietta, and if you don't know where that is, that's in between Riverside, LA, and San Diego. It's kind of just in the middle, and I'm about an hour and a half away from Dodger Stadium, for instance, and it can be very difficult with traffic and gas and food and just my time, and that's just the way it is. It's the harsh reality of it. Now, for many people, they may just see this video and think, well, what's the point? And I asked myself that too when I first got informed about this. Someone told me about those, and then I was pushing and pushing to get pro event coverage because that's what I wanted to do. And I thought if I landed a job with them, that I would get paid. But that's just the way it is. The only way where you can get the income and get gear provided from the companies and they give it to you to use, that's if you become a staff photographer for one of these people. And to become a staff photographer, it's even more difficult than becoming a freelancer for one of these companies, which is already hard enough because I was trying to push and push to get jobs with Cal Sport Media and Icon. I just constantly emailed them, constantly updated my portfolio, constantly shot smaller events, and just kept pushing and pushing to get that job, and I finally got it. And now I got my foot in that door, which is a great opportunity in of itself. It's really good. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the problem is the money side of it. To get to the staff level, you've got to be shooting with these people for a very, very long time. You got to build a good relationship with these people. You have to be professional about everything. You need to be responsible, be on time, be early at these games, and give them quality work. Show them what you can do, and just be dedicated to the job. And don't burn any bridges at all with any of these people. Keep a very good close relationship with the people once you get in there, and just show them what you can do. And then from there, after a handful of years of shooting for one of these companies for quite a while, you gotta, I just get your foot in that door and talk to somebody that's higher up in the company, your boss, I guess, and just see if there's any openings. And it depends on a lot of things. It depends if there is an opening. It depends if they like your work, if they think you're good enough. It depends where you're from, what area you're covering. I cover LA and San Diego area, which is, it's got a pro and con to it. The pro side of it is there's a lot of teams and a lot of opportunity out here. The con is there's so many photographers and there's so much competition, and there's so many photographers that are contacting these people. It's so easy for them to find somebody. So, you know, that the way they view me, I'm just another typical photographer that's just trying to get that position. So, and until then, I just have to keep shooting. I have to improve myself and show them that I am good enough to become a staff photographer. And depending on which one you end up working for and if you become a staff photographer, I'm not sure what the pay is. From what I've seen from other people and heard from other people who are staff, they can make a living off of it, and they're fine. And they get, I know it's like Getty, the highest end, they get paid very well. They get a 401k, they get health insurance, they get a bunch of benefits, and the gear is provided to them, and they get to cover obviously bigger events because it's Getty and they're a staff. But the biggest, so that's pretty much it for this video, but the conclusion of it is, don't let this discourage you. Don't let this make you want to give up on your goal. I haven't let it got to me. It can be hard, but just be prepared going in. You've got to invest a lot of money on the gear, and you got to invest a lot of time for free, essentially, for shooting for these people, and it can be very, very difficult. And that's why a lot of people stop or just give up. But don't let it discourage you. Don't give up. Just keep pushing through it, and if you work hard enough and create good images and get good relationships with people and make those connections with people, then it will pay off. And that's what I'm looking forward to with my personal career, my personal goals. I think about that, and you just look back at look back a year from now at your photography career and look at how much you've improved, and just keep that in your head and just look at it as a motivation and just keep your head up. So that's it for this video. Just wanted to inform you guys on how it really works and the reality of it, because a lot of people don't know this, they don't know how this works. So hope it was helpful, and hope you guys are still able to push through with your career and keep your heads up, guys. All right, see you guys later.